Greetings, this is Slotrex and welcome back to Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. In the last one we ended up jacking in over here and we're about to walk straight in. So let's just go straight into this lab to find out what the doctor had paid to be made. Okay, so we can pick which door we want to open. I'm really intrigued by what this drone does because I've never actually used a Decker before, or not one with a drone anyway. Scientific terminal. Let's go have a look. Let's have a look at this terminal. This terminal appears to contain an inventory control system for subtle and biosciences merchandise. The items are spelled out in amber lettering against a solid black background. A glowing cursor awaits your input. Let's select Tissue Bank's organ farm. Provides a complete breakdown of the standard organs that are being grown in the organic chemistry wing of subtle and bioscience. It seems that the lab was outfitted capacity to mass-produce vat-grown metahuman organs, including hearts, kidneys, livers, and lungs. This material would then be used for testing purposes, breakdown and analysis. Bioware samples by Universal Omnitech, Shiawase, Proteus AG, and Biogene have all gone under the knife here, and the results of each dissection have been meticulously recorded. Replication, fabrication. According to the information here, Sutherland had achieved a shocking level of success at producing generic versions of a wide variety of commercial and restricted Bioware products. I swear I just heard a door open. Contract fulfillment. Scanning over the list, you see a number of high-end security level enhancements in inventory. Bioware like this would normally run tens of thousands of million. If this was what Ezkabel was commissioning Sutherland to produce, he could undercut all of his competitors and still make an ungodly profit. Ooh, special projects. There are listings for a number of hellhounds, including their complete medical histories. It appears that most of the experimental procedures listed were performed on a subject named Billy, but who or what Billy might be has been left undisclosed. Okay, well I'll get everybody over here first. Come on, guys. Kinda wish you could just make them all walk to where you want them to go. Okay, so there's a down, there's a clearance B, there's an executive clearance. I am actually going to run all the way back around and go through this other door, just in case there's something in that room that we do need. I'm going to wait for everyone to catch up though. What have we got in here? An observation terminal. Ooh. This terminal governs the animal testing wing of subtle and bioscience. Data entries concerning animal test subjects and the procedures performed upon them fill the menu screen. Hellhound testing protocols. This entry contains notes on a variety of invasive test procedures that were performed on a kennel of hellhound test subjects. There are several memos appended to the file. Apparently the scientists working in the animal testing wing were less convinced that working with dangerous fire-breathing animals would yield useful results than the executives were. Okay. Basilisk testing. Covers the various forms of experimentation and testing performed on Sutherland's prized possession, a rare albino basilisk acquired from an exotic material in Portugal. I guess that's Billy. Billy the albino basilisk. It appears that basilisk was being used as a primary focus of a passion project at Sutherland, an attempt to create a magically active piece of Bioware. Why the executives in charge of the project felt that a basilisk would make an appropriate test subject is not clarified. The list of procedures performed on the creature is extensive, including a series of anesthetized thoracic surgeries. That's messed up. Okay, so we can see in there. There's something we can pick up in there. There's a climb down. There's an executive clearance panel. The door is hermetically sealed. Executive clearance only. So we have nothing that we can use to get in there. There's a clearance B panel. I have a feeling we're not going to get in any of these places. Okay, so we need to go get some key cards. We have no key cards. The only way is down, guys. Let's climb down and see how quickly things go wrong. Like, I have a feeling things are gonna go wrong pretty quickly. Okay, there's some stuff over there. Can't hear anything. Doesn't make. I think a lot of these things are triggered by doing things, so we'll probably pick this up and then something will appear or something like that. We got some Nuyen, 57 Nuyen. What's the point of that? Oh god, don't want to be too far in front of everybody else. It really concerns me that you can't make them stay closer together. Okay, we can keep going this way. That's a good thing. Let's go around here and just see if there's anything down there. No. There is some stuff up here. There's a locked safe. There's a clearance B panel. What if we go there? We walk away. Okay, so we're going to have to go up and down a few times because there's a ladder over there we can't get to. But we should be able to climb up and we'll be somewhere else. So we're now back here. Okay, I kind of see how these things are going to work. Really a little bit concerned about what's going to happen when we open this door though. Unauthorized access detected, priming weapon systems for pacification. Okay, so first things first. Let's see what the sniper rifle is going to be able to do. 44. We'll get Iger up here. 62%. Missed, of course. I'm going to get Slosh up here. And I'm not going to be able to do anything else with him. I wasn't really thinking. What about our drone? Okay, this is our control mode. Okay, so... oh, if he goes into control mode... this is it. It has a single shot, a single target, an aim shot, and a taser. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that existed, so he'll go back out. That did actually use one of his turns to do it, though. I didn't realise that was going to happen. It's okay, we'll move him back up here. It's more about getting into position than anything else right now, although I am going to do this for myself, get the adrenal. And then I'm going to move her... actually going to... she has 2. I'm going to shoot this guy and be pretty stoked that I actually hit him. I'm going to move her... I don't know. That's not actually any cover, is it? I'm going to end my turn here. Yes. I would like... okay, what is that thing? Oh no. It missed, but what is it? That it just... what is that? An automated drone. So what we have here is a perfect moment for something like this. Really hoping that he doesn't miss. Okay, so that's not going to be something that's going to work. So we're going to haste Iger. Iger gets an extra turn, which is good, because we're going to have to try and do some shoot now. Some fancy shooting. That was some pretty decent damage. I'd like to make an aimed burst, but I can't do anything with that, so I'm going to move him there, and then we're going to do a spray and pay. And completely miss, of course we are. Okay. Burst fire, let's do it. On this one. And again. And one more. Oh, come on. What's with all the missing? At least they're missing her too. And I don't know what that's firing. It looks like it's shooting grenades at us. I guess we could heal her of her wounded. Which would probably be a good idea. And we can strip armor off none of them because we can't see them. That's okay. Let's go to Iger and let's have a look. 37%. 59. We could always do an aim shot on that guy, and then we could do a steady shot on that guy. 94%. Perfect, that one's down. And I kind of like the idea of the burst fire on this dude. Oh, that's right, we leveled some stuff with his rifle, so he shouldn't be actually quite so bad anymore. We don't have any Overwatch yet though, which is a bit of a pain. She can shoot that guy. Hopefully the fire one will hit. Take the aim shot. And take the normal shot. And as I said, I kind of wish that we had Overwatch, but it doesn't look like it's going to move in where we are anyway, so... out of line. So I guess if I just move Iger there... and just go pow, that should be it. Yes, I did just say pow, so that's okay. So we're going to override this door. We actually did okay then. These drones are pretty cool now that I know kind of how they work. I just don't want that special drone to die. So we are going to unlock that door. So we can open that at any time now. Walk in and out. Excellent. Don't need the key card at all. We are definitely going to go in here though. Although once again, sometimes these little things here really freak me out. That was just money. There's nothing in there. Okay. So we're going to go up to this door. I have no idea what to expect in this place. Whoa, there's a dude. A wild-eyed young man in a tattered lab coat confronts you. His beard is bushy and unkempt, but bare patches of skin show through. Oh, that's not really that unkempt. My elfish beard is bigger than his. You there, who are you? How dare you enter my domain? I'm Slosh, pleased to meet you. Well, Slosh, I'm not pleased to meet you. You stand as a trespasser in my sovereign territory, and you have murdered my citizens. You have invaded my home. He mutters under his breath. I've got a live one here, Chief. He continues his rant without pausing for breath. You are a murderer, a monster you will pay. Hold up, who are you? I am Philip Rex, the Knight King of Subtle and Bioscience. I will have you banished for your transgressions, Elfling. Banished to the underworld and left to the ravages of the all-powerful Billy. He pauses, blinking. Hold still while I fetch the robots that will banish you. Slow down there, Night King. What are you talking about? I am the sovereign ruler of this building, now and forever. He puffs his chest out even further. By right of succession, the former laboratories of Subtle and Bioscience belong to me. Succession? Who died, says Iger. Everybody but me. Once I shared authority with another, my dear friend Heiner. Our Doomvirate led this building into a golden age. Together we liberated the animal testing labs and annexed them into our territory. Then Heiner got eaten by Billy and the burden of leadership fell onto my shoulders. I did my best to make life good for the peasantry. I scrubbed their plastic cases on a daily basis. I crooned pleasing melodies to ease their troubled minds. But those days are over now. My peasants are dead. You destroyed something beautiful. I'm actually going to say it. I'm going to say, I see what's going here. Living here alone for 2 years has reduced your mind to pudding. I wasn't alone, not as long as I had my peasantry. But you've changed all that. What are you even doing here? Why have you disturbed the peace of my realm? Well, I need to get my hands on the Bioware prototypes that are being stored in the executive wing. His eyes go wide. The executive wing? Madness! Take this as a warning, noble stranger. If you intend to forge your way into that land of milk and honey, you do so at your own peril. The underworld stands between you and your goal, and the underworld is home to the murderous Billy. Yeah, so I think I've read about this Billy. He was subtle and albino basilisk, right? Was is right. Now he is so much more. A creature of legend. Years of experimentation have remade the beast into the ultimate killing machine. He's smarter than 10 men and, well, I mean... If this Billy is standing my way, I guess that I'll have to kill him. He snorts. A fool's errand. Heiner tried to kill Billy once. He thought that by eating the beast we could steal its power. Hubris. Billy devoured my friend for his insolence, and the last remaining copy of Keycard E was lost. He was a beautiful fool, that Heiner. I told him that we didn't need to eat Billy, that we could survive indefinitely on synthesized cardiac tissue and choconubs, but he wouldn't listen, and Keycard E was lost, and without it I can no longer access the executive wing in its expansive snack bar. I have eaten nothing but vat-grown metahuman organs for 1.5 years, stranger. I would kill for a choconub. Just tell me how to get in there. Very well, stranger. If you cannot be dissuaded, I will help you. The ragged lab tech fishes in his coat pocket with a bony hand and produces a thin slip of plastic. He hands it to you with a flourish. This is my prized possession, the incomparable Keycard B. Using this, you can descend to the underworld and face Billy. If you should survive the encounter, search for the long-missing Keycard E. Use it to reopen the executive wing, and I will see to it that you are richly rewarded. Yeah, cool. No worries. You're a loony. Okay, so that didn't attack me. That's a good thing. Let's look at this. Let's search the machine's video archive. In addition, episodes 1 through 6 of an old Slovakian period fantasy series called Night Kings of Light and Hold have been saved to the machine's desktop. So he's basically been watching that for years. It says, I remember that show. It was horrible. I mean, like, really, really bad. Made Neil the Orc Barbarian look like high art. And my buddies in the short Terzen used to get high and laugh at it. It only ran for 7 episodes before it got pulled. According to the computer's file system, each of the 6 episodes has been viewed over 400 times in the past 2 years. Imagine if that was all you had to watch. Okay, so let's watch the security archive dated 18 months ago. As the video feed kicks in, Philip is engaged in an animated discussion with someone who's standing just outside camera range. You can see his shoes and his shadow, but nothing more. The voice sounds human. You'd guess that the off-camera speaker is a man in his early 20s. Look, we've survived this long. If we play our cards right and do a proper bit of rationing, I reckon that we can live off the executive snack bar for a long time to come. With plenty of fat and sugar, there won't be a problem. We got mixed nuts for protein, and we can get our vitamins and minerals from diet bars. There aren't many of those, but like I said, ration. I'm willing to bet that we can hold out for 2 to 3 months on what's stashed away in that snack bar. We're sure to be rescued before we run dry. Phil, you're fooling yourself, man, ignoring an unpleasant truth rather than facing it. We have to accept the fact that we get be stuck in here for the long haul. The snacks are great and all, but they can't be our staple food stuff. We need to stretch them out as far as humanly possible, and that means supplementing them with something more substantial. Don't mean. Just think of it like farming, right? If we look after our crops, we'll always have food to eat. We have enough supplies on hand to keep the tissue cultures in the org chem wing growing indefinitely. What I'm talking about is growing meat for our own survival. That's all it is. It's a human meat, Phil. Synthetic hearts and livers and kidneys grown to be implanted into people like you and me. You're talking about eating people parts. It's fucking disgusting. I won't do it. Unless you fancy dying of malnutrition, you're gonna have to. You know that as well as I do. Organ meats are rich in vitamins and minerals, choline, CoQ10, and vitamin D, bioavailable iron, all things that we're going to need if we want to survive in the long term. You won't find much vitamin D in licorice sticks and choco nubs. You're talking like they're never going to rescue us. We're in Berlin, Ina. What day? Who do you think is coming? We need to be prepared to survive here for a long time, maybe years, and that means making the most of the resources at our disposal. You're talking about resorting to cannibalism, man. No. I'm talking about eating meat. Holy crap. An image flickers on the frame. Philip leaning against the wall, listlessly chewing on an unidentified hunk of cooked meat. He looks miserable. A drone comes to inspect him and he pushes it away. Heine's voice crackles in from the intercom. Philip doesn't look up. I'm going now, Phil. No more arguments, okay? There's a long pause. In lieu of responding, Philip takes another bite of meat and gnashes at it with his teeth. I'll kill that fucking thing. You'll see, that goddamn basilisk is going down. Once we get down into the sewers again, we might be able to find a way out. This is our chance, Philip. Wish me luck. Philip says nothing. The video continues to play for a time, then cuts to static. Jesus. The video flickers on the screen. You find Philip standing in the corner of the room that you're in now. He looks haggard, exhausted, and carries a haunted look in his eyes. Ina is notably absent. Cheap synthesized music pipes in from somewhere off screen. Philip turns to stare in the direction the music came from. A smooth baritone voice sings out a phrase in Slovak. Half a second later, a different voice shouts a translation in German. Night Kings of Lightning Hold! Oh man, that's the show. I forgot how bad the dub job was. Philip stares glassy-eyed as the show begins. The synthesized music blares. I, Titonius Rex, will defend my realm. I do so swear it before my magic sword. Hargona! This you swear. An alarmingly breathy elvish voice sings out in response. But, Titonius, the Jubathon hordes will smite you if you stay. The people in that valley are only peasants. You needn't throw your life away for them. Flee with me into the enchanted wood of Tralashin. Please make this stop. My life is sworn to protect these peasants' shield. Run back to your enchanted trees if you will, but a Night King will never flee. You cannot die, I love you. Then go to your father and beseech him to rally his elf troops southward, for if Titonius Rex falls, Lightning Hold will fall, and Lightning Hold will not fall. Oh god. Let's watch 8 months ago. Philip. Oh, look at him, he's messed up. He's standing in the corner watching an episode of Night Kings of Lightning Hold. His jaw hangs slack and he stares at the screen in rapt attention. Oh my god. I can't read all this. I can't do it. Yes, my daughter. I was the one they called Thunderspear. The sworn enemy of Titonius Rex's people, the Honga Barbarian tribe. All of this is your... I love how they've got actress in quotation marks. That's pretty funny. The Jubathons, the threat to my beloved soul, all of it. It was the only way to save Tralashin, my darling daughter. Tralashin and your mother, whom I hid away when you were but a girl. She's still alive. Brenna, say. A security drone floats by to inspect Philip. Idly, he reaches out and begins to stroke its casing, petting it as if it were a house cat. Video feed flickers and sputters out and you find yourself back at the main menu. This is getting twisted. Philip appears on the screen. He appears to be dancing with one of the the security drones. The little machines weave and bob frantically to avoid colliding with him. With every motion, the lab deck slides in to fill the empty space. Round and around they go, twirling and writhing across the laboratory floor. There is an enormous smile on Philip's face. The lights go dim and an alarm begins to sound. Danger, danger, intruder detected. Security protocols engaged. I admire your bravery, noble vassal. But this is my fight. I, Philip Rex, will defend this land with my life, indeed with my very soul. Sir, please clear the area. Hostiles inbound. No, noble spirit, it is you who must. I repeat, clear the area. Hostiles inbound. He nods slowly, his face beaming with pride. Maybe you're right. I'm already a Night King. Perhaps this is your time to shine. I will not rob you of this moment of glory. I will allow you your moment in the sun, and when you return victorious, I will grant you lands and titles to reward your heroism. Wow, that dude's had a messed up time. Okay, so let's go up here and have a look around in here first. Nothing up there? Okay. We go over here and we can now go through, I think this is the one we're going to be able to go through, number B. Number B, letter B. Appearance B panel now. We're going to have to go down and fight this basilisk. Yep, there we go. Door unlocks with a thunk. And we go. Now, there's something we can pick up here. Send it to our stash, yeah. And let's climb down and we'll see what goes on here. See how long it takes us before we run into the locked safe. Swipe clearance B, the door swings open. Okay. What's that? Schematic auto injector bliss. Okay. I'm a bit confused. I am a bit confused here because that didn't really take us anywhere. Or did I miss something completely? I must have. We must be able to walk out of here somehow. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry. The other one's over there. So we did come this way. We got the schematic, which was a good thing, and we can go over here and climb down and go up through there. That's the executive clearance panel. It's all making perfect sense now. I had just gone completely crazy. So we'll run up here, as it were. Now this is where that basilisk is going to be. Let's do the cowardly thing, and I really do not reload, and really do not, but you never know. You don't want to lose a recording or something like that, so let's swap our key. And how far are we going to make it in here? There we go, it's straight. What is that thing? Okay, he petrified me, and he's got the hellhounds in there. So what I'm concerned about now, okay, just to kind of put things in perspective, is that my guy could pretty easily die here. So we're going to use the adrenal pump, most definitely. Now, I feel that if we can get... I really want to know how many hit points he's got, so I'm going to run... What's this one here? Twist the Razor for a bit more internal damage, which is -2 damage plus 5 stacking bleed damage, strips 2 armor. Hopefully she's going to be able to strip the armor of this guy. She missed. Dude, she missed. Let's put Iger there. And we just want to see how many hit points. 90 hit points. That's quite a lot. So if we go here and we go aim shot, what's that got? It's got 50 hit points. Okay, so that one can hit adjacent targets at ranges of 6 or greater. Okay, so we did hit our friend, which I thought might happen, but I was also kind of hoping it wasn't going to. I'm going to put Blitz in here, and then I'm going to go into control mode, because I want to use it. Now, it does a taser. Single target on hit, 88% to get. He's got -4 action point. Oh, we put Billy to sleep! With... How awesome was... Ooh. That was a little bit painful. We put Billy to sleep. Now that, I think, is probably the best result we could possibly have had, isn't it? Slosh is still out of the fight. Let's go control mode. Oh no, we can still just keep doing it. Okay, cool. So let's aim shot this guy and see what we can do there. So 7 damage, and then just a normal single shot. I dig it. And then Blitz can still get off a burst fire on that guy. Awesome. Now we do have that guy is still asleep, so we can maybe take this guy out by doing a couple of shots with him. And we've got, let's get Glory back over here, get her back with the group, and we'll make that one bleed and hit it again, and just the one more time for good luck. So Billy is still asleep. I don't like being on fire. Oh look, Slosh has some healing back, so that's actually going to heal all of us. So let's just do that. Everybody of their last wound, and let's strip armor from that guy. Armor damage for 2. That's exactly kind of what we wanted. This is awesome that this guy can still just keep doing that. So 78% there. So we'll hopefully kill that with the drone. No. Let's see if we can get it with Glory. Please don't miss. Okay, excellent. And we're actually going to get her up here in cover. She's going to keep burning. We're going to get Blitz up in cover as well. We just need the game to let us do it. Zoom in a little bit, see if that'll make it a little bit easier. I want it to be... No, I don't want Iger to do it. Never mind. So hopefully we can hit this dude for a bit. And I really want Blitz here. There we go. Perfect. He's in cover now. Billy has come back to life though. I'm a little bit concerned. I don't think this is actually going to be all that difficult though. So I'm just going to haste Iger. I'm going to go to the droid. The droid unfortunately is not going to be able to do its action point damage, but that's okay because it's kind of pinging this guy pretty decently. So spray and pray, 71%. Oh dear. Okay, well here we go. We've got an aim shot, so that's 99%. That's a good thing. We should be able to get one more shot off, and we'll have to reload next. We killed Billy. Okay, so we'll get Glory all the way over here, and she missed. God damn it! Why do you always have to miss? Why you miss so much? I actually want to see how bad Slosh is at his aim. 65%. It's not too bad. Maybe it's going to be good for him to have a bit of a rifle. There we go. And Iger can reload that. And is that going to be 43%? Let's actually run Iger right here and just shoot him like that. There we go, 18, and Glory should be able to take it out, hopefully. Seriously, I've had enough of this. This is ridiculous. Ooh, excellent. Let's see if this works. That's just so awesome. Apparently I'm going to bring Glory over there for some reason. I don't know why, but... Oh, come on, it's asleep. Just shoot it. There we go. Perfect. That actually went really, really well. So let's loot this right now and see what we get. We have an executive key card. Now we are going to run around and make sure we've got everything that we can possibly get. It really wasn't as hard as I was expecting. Poor Heiner, I guess he didn't have a team of 4 people and a drone that could put sleep straight away. I do think my strategy in that one was actually pretty damn good. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to head up and we're going to kind of park ourselves right out here outside the executive thing, and we're going to leave that there because that looks like it's about time. As always, guys, thanks for watching. In the next one, we'll come back straight into the executive thing and see what we can see. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.